What's up, you guys? Yeah, so I was asked by a good friend of mine, Titangela, or as I know her as Tangy, I love you, girl, to do a video on stereotypes. Very touchy subject for some people, but not for me. I really don't care about stereotypes because none of my friends follow them at all, and I have very, 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 very nationality diverse friends. For one, Asians are a big part of my life. My ex-boyfriend is an Asian, and let me tell you, he does not follow any Asian stereotypes. None. He's not very good at math. He's hella fucking tall. Like, I'm 5'5". He's like way taller than me. He's like 6 something. And yes, the one that you're all thinking, he can drive. Also, a lot of my black friends are not very following of stereotypes either. A lot of my black friends are not loud, ghetto, ridiculous. I actually know some of my friends that don't like fried chicken. Whoa, my god, right? And actually one of my brothers hates watermelon and watermelon gum and anything watermelon flavored. So fuck you, stereotypes. My white friends are cool as fuck. Like, I have very few, but they're fucking awesome. Like, yes, I know we all think that white people are like nerdy and weird, and yes, a couple of my friends are. That's okay, because where would we be without nerds in the world? I mean, hello. But they're actually really, really understanding of everything black people say. And some of them can dance, and some of them just don't act white at all. So, shout out to my whiteys. The crackers are awesome. And I can say that because I'm half white. My Hispanic friends, not all of them are crazy and will stab you at, like, the drop of a hat. Like, a lot of my Spanish friends are very compassionate, they're very sweet, and no, they don't always talk shit about you in Spanish, but they will. And they will cut a bitch if they have to, but it's not their first reaction. And they're not as pugnacious as everybody thinks they are. You know, they're just very opinionated, and they're very proud of where they come from, and they don't like to be disrespected, and I can respect that, you know. My wife is Puerto Rican, and she can be a little abusive, but I love that girl to death, and she is nowhere near the normal stereotype of a Puerto Rican female. Let me just tell you that. Other races, I don't really have any Indian. I have one Indian friend. He's like really hella cool, and no, he's not a terrorist. I know Jewish people, and surprisingly, they don't get offended at Holocaust jokes. Well, this one anyway. You know, it's just it's not something they're really touchy about that much anymore. The ones I know, anyway. I don't know about all the other ones, but you know. But yes, they are hella hairy, and his name ends in Steen, so I guess that doesn't really help. But basically the main point of this whole thing is stereotypes, not everybody follows them. I mean, of course, yes, stereotypes are based on some kind of fact, some of them anyway, and observed behavior in a specific group of people. And it's not always race either. Like, it's just like, okay, like, hood people are unintelligent. That's not necessarily true. I know very, very, very intelligent people who have come from the so-called hood down south, out the south, all them places, you know. And it's not like they're stupid, because they're not. And they actually have some very deep things to say, and they've just been through a lot of shit. I'm trying to think of like other stuff that I can think of. I can't really come up with anything right now. But that's pretty much how I feel. Like, to me, like, stereotypes can be fun. Like, they make fun jokes and shit like that. But I mean, as far as like using them to discriminate against people in a negative way is not a good thing at all. Like, it's just not. However, there are some things people don't want to be associated with, but not all the time they're based on fact. And I think that's something that a lot of people should definitely take into consideration. Like, it can be hurtful. I mean, if you got that group of friends that doesn't care about stereotypes and they'll joke about it all day, that is great. But if you are around somebody that's super sensitive, it's not fun at all. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not. And sometimes you just have to watch what you say in certain places. But for the most part, as far as I can see, my friends, they don't get offended. But that's my friends, and that's because they know I'm not that shallow and I'm not that mean. But in other situations, especially when you're around a lot of people that you don't know, or that you don't know what they've been through or how they feel about themselves, like, it's just something that you should really take into consideration. And that's pretty much all I really feel about the topic. So I am now going to sit up, actually, because it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and drink more Mountain Dew and go crazy. And I guess if you have any other ideas and stuff like that for me to talk about, go ahead and comment in my boxes, and I'll do what I can to make you guys happy. Okay? Alright, guys. Night. Bye.